According to the American Heart Association, children as young as 9 years old can learn and retain CPR training. This statement indicates how young minds are capable of learning an essential skill that would serve a purpose to them for the rest of their lives. Knowing this, we were inspired to educate the children about CPR and first aid.
To prepare for this project, we personally went to many elementary schools to introduce our organization, ourselves, and what our plan was for the students. We also left our contact information at the schools so we can get approval for the principals to teach the CPR and first aid to the students. We were then contacted by certain schools saying they were on board and were thrilled to have us present to the kids.
Another way we prepared for the presentation was to research each subject, know each other's parts, and to practice. We made sure we knew all the entire presentation like the back of our hands. This was a key element in making sure we delivered the information successfully to the students. We made sure that the presentation was highly interactive and fun.
First, we decided on our objectives. We wanted to educate the students about CPR and first aid. The primary goal of this was to give the students a skill that would help save lives, as well as teach the students the importance of knowing what to do in an emergency situation. In order to determine if we were successful in meeting our objectives, we also incorporated a small assignment and an evaluation. This gave us evidence if they were able to retain any information on what they had learned from the presentation, while simultaneously giving us feedback. After collecting all the data, we were able to determine that our objectives were successfully met because of the active student participation, 70% pass rate, and the feedback that we received was always positive and informative.
Our experience with teaching CPR and first aid was not exactly as planned. We expected to be teaching in a classroom, a traditional setting with probably at most 20 kids at once. Unfortunately, that isn't what we got. What we got was about 60 kids at once. Our reaction on the outside was, yeah, that's fine. We totally got this. We would be more than happy to do this. While on the inside, we were panicking like a chicken without its head.
We took a lot away from this project. For instance, we all thought coming into this project that the kids wouldn't care to listen to us and would just brush us off. But to our surprise, the whole time we were presenting and teaching to them, almost everyone was listening and participating. And when it was time to have volunteers to practice doing CPR, we'd have kids begging to be picked and eagerly waiting to try after their peer was done. So it's fair to say that even though we preached to HOSA judges about kids being underestimated, we too underestimated them. So it's fair to say that we all learned to not stereotype kids into being incapable or uninterested, because they are interested and they are capable and they continue to defy our expectations.